Are we actually working now? Are we actually coming goddamn back? I actually hate YouTube. I want to die. I actually want to die. I think YouTube is the worst goddamn thing in the world. Screw you, YouTube. You deserve to die. You're terrible at life. And you make my life a misery, you know? You make it a goddamn misery. You know what's going to happen. I'm going to load back into the game. And it's going to crash, obviously. Because that's what the Bannerlord beta does. Just crashes all the time. But nonetheless, I mean, at least something's actually on. Right then. Right, if the quality's bad now, I don't care. I don't care. It's just how it's gonna work. Okay, we're going into a game now. I hope you can all hear me. I hope the audio went back on. If it didn't, who cares? At the end of the day, who goddamn cares? Right, we're watching other people now apparently. That's fine. That's fine by me. Oh, the beautiful boys. Oh, look at them go. ETA until harvesting season, March 2020. So, like 7 months, maybe. Something like that. Will probably be something like that. Ugh. Yeah, the quality's a little bit better. That's good. I mean, I'm not risking touching it up again. Last time I touched something up, I got on a list. So, yeah. We should be fine for now. We should be good. Oh, just a bit of stretch, you know. Oh, team lost. Well, I didn't even do anything. I wasn't even playing. If I was playing, we wouldn't have lost. I think that's just how it will work. Alright, I'm going to play as an Urcha boy. Now, for some reason, you're going to have to bear with me. For some reason, my screen keeps blacking out. And it's to do with the stream. I know it is, because it never happens normally. So, I'm blaming it all on you guys. What other perks do we have? Let's get a short bow. No, let's get a mace. The maces are cool. Maces are goddamn cool. Maces are fancy. Oh, yes. Oh, camel boy. Yeah, I know. There's camels. How cool is that? There's camels. Okay. Okay. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. It's time. Oh, God. Oh, what a shot. Oh! Oh, another good shot there. Getting better at archery. Archery in this is pretty goddamn satisfying. It's already better than Mordhau. Well, yeah, there's only 2 maps as far as I know at the moment, so that's what I think. What are they saying in the goddamn chat? Oh, go away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can hear a horse somewhere, and as an archer, I feel quite vulnerable. Is there going to be customizable classes like in Warband where you can buy things, or is it all pre-made? Well, it's a bit of both. It's sort of like a balance in between both of them, really. It's not quite set. There's like perks and different weapons that you can use that's a friendly, but it's more set than Warband was. It's less money, but the thing is, the money is used in a different way. So you'll have a set amount of points that you can use at the start of the battle, and you can use, let's say, like a large amount of points to get a heavy armored guy at the beginning, but that means you'll have less amount of points to respawn later, so you'll have fewer lives if you use like heavily armored guys and stuff. But it's sort of like balances. Can you show this character customization? I will do a little bit. My favorite faction so far is probably the Empire. I love the Empire. That's still the friendly camel. That's fine. Right, where are they? Where are they? Thanks, phone. Thanks for going off. Oh, you know what? Someone tries to... You know what? I don't care. I don't care. It's the Amazon guy. I don't care about the Amazon guy. This is more important. Oh my... Oh, the Bannerlord beta for you. That is the Bannerlord beta. Screw you, horse. Oh, that is a big oof. Oh, camel. No. Camel. That went through that guy. We've taken this. Look at that camel, guys. Look at that goddamn camel. That was pretty cool. That was pretty goddamn cool. I need to go offline on Steam because it is messing things up. I'm going to turn my phone on silent. You know, I'm going to turn my phone on silent. I don't care if this Amazon delivery guy can't find me. My screen's currently gone black because, as I said, the stream is messing up my gameplay. But it's fine. The sacrifices I have to make. Fine. Missed my Amazon order. Black screen. It's all your fault. blame it all on you guys. I'm getting out of it. Just parkour my way around it. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, that camel really did bite the bullet there. I mean, I would feel bad, but then again, it's a camel. And does anyone really like camels? Right then, kids. Right then, kids. What multiplayer mod are you going to play, and what clan are you going to make for that multiplayer mod? Probably Roman ones, Napoleonic Wars ones. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, feels good, man. Yeah, well, everyone is little kids that plays Mountain Blades. Just complain about everything. Look, guys, just, I don't know. I didn't have anything I was going to say there. But the only thing I would say is, like, I would just not have any judgment on the game at all until it actually comes out, because it's like you're trying to make you're trying to make a cake, and then you take the flour out of the bag, and you're like, nah, this cake is not worth it. Let's put it back. It's stupid. It's dumb. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So I would just wait until there's actually a game, and then you can make your judgment. And if you hate it, you hate it. And my screen went black, so I died. Thank you so much, screen going black. I really appreciate it. There's probably a loose connection in my cable or something. Do you think there's going to be a bigger competitive scene than Warband? Yes, definitely. Definitely. I like to watch myself get a headshot on the stream then, because I didn't see it in real life, because my screen was black. It's literally going black every, like, 10 seconds. This is unplayable right now. Bear with me. There's something loose. There's something loose. I'm under my desk. Right, this is a bit awkward. This is very, very awkward, actually. Oh, so the screen has turned back on. This might be a Bannerlord thing. It's either a Bannerlord thing, or I'm pretty sure it's a stream thing, because this has never happened before in my whole goddamn life. Stream, you're ruining my life. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the mods quite a bit. By the way, guys, there'll be another Bannerlord video coming out tonight. It's quite an exciting one. I went and delved into the depths of the Bannerlord files, and we found some pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, are you the gay? Yes, I am the big gay. I am the big chubby fat gay. That's me. You know that one. Everyone knows that one. That's me. Yeah, I'm that one. So, yeah, if you were wondering. The arrow trails need to chill. If you don't like them, I'll turn them off, because they are turn-off-verable. So, I'll do that. Does anyone know how long it takes them to give an answer after signing up the beta? It'll probably be like 3 or 4 months, probably. There'll probably be like a month before early access when it actually comes out. So, I'm not playing this because I signed up for the beta. I'm playing this because someone went to Gamescom, wanted subscribers, and sent it to me. So I was very lucky in that sense. So yes, I still did sign up. So if you guys signed up, don't worry, it'll probably come soon. What's the combat like? Combat, I actually prefer it to Warbands. I mean, in terms of the combat in general, it's not as polished as Warbands, as you would expect, because it's the closed beta, and as I said, you can't judge a book before it's finished. That's not saying. But I think once this is polished, it's going to be much better than Warband's combat. Not necessarily different, but just certain little things that make it better. Such as, you know, better animations like chain attacks, links like that. That bastard over there. Don't know why I went Archer. I've never been really good at Archers. So, yeah, my Amazon guy's gone away now and he's really upset. Screw you. Screw you. There's first person mode. Don't know why you'd ever use first person mode unless you're like, I don't know, bad. Is that camel still there? No, the camel's gone. Phew. For you. So I've not quite got to grips with all the how to do the chain attacks yet. But I mean, I know you can. It's actually playing with this sword's actually a lot nicer, except from the fact that my screen's getting black, so I can't goddamn see anything, and I don't know who's around me. Stop doing that, please, game. Rest in peace, flying camel. Indeed. Oh god. Oh, he just got camel bumped. He just got ass cameled. Game? Game? You gonna have... Okay, that's very strange. When I lose signal, apparently, in my monitor, and then I tab back out, it seems to regain signal. So, yeah, I think it is just the stream messing up with my game completely. I'm basically playing this blind right now. You know what I might start doing? I might bring up the preview of the stream so I can play to the preview. That would be useful. That would definitely not be terrible. Keep him under fire, kids. I nearly team hit then. There's a guy down here as well. Dude, it's hard to lead your target when your screen's black, mate. Oh, I actually hate streaming. You can now see why I never stream. Because nothing ever goes to plan. Everything is always terrible. And then you have to talk to people in chat that, at the end of the day, are annoying. I hate you all. You're all annoying. I'm joking. I'm joking. I just find it very stressful trying to keep up with chat and actually play the game. And then people are always like, oh, you're not playing it right. And I'm like, shut up. You're white. And I hate white people. I just genuinely hate white people. White people are terrible people. I mean, if I was one, don't know what I'd do. Probably make Bannerlord videos or some shit like that. Right then, kids. Right then, kids. Right then, kids. Where are you all? Right, I'm actually going to punch my monitor soon if it continues to keep going black. I love making videos. It's just streaming is goddamn stressful as shit. Thank you, screen. Appreciate that. Right, round lost. I don't agree with that. I think that is the wrong verdict. I think the round should have been won then. Definitely. Cheers, John of Wales. Appreciate it. But you can't hold your breath underwater for 7 minutes. Look, I can hold my breath underwater for at least 14 minutes. So, what are your thoughts on competitive players, or should I say expectations of the veteran community? Actually, I think the competitive community in Bannerlord is going to be much bigger than it is in Warband. Just because, I mean, it's a new game and people are more likely to enjoy that sort of stuff since, you know, new game, new stuff. Yeah, the hitbox improved from the first beta version. A face reveal at 50k subs. What are you chatting about, bro? What are you mental? I do hope that is a joke. Once again, Abu Daz is saying stupid comments. Stupid comments. Alright, I can't be asked to wait for this. There will never be a Battle Royale in my play game. That'll be terrible. Terrible. Should nerf archers. Well, if Mordhau did it perfectly, Mordhau wouldn't be dead right now. Honestly. I mean... Oh, rip Mordhau. What a game that was while it lasted. There's just no content in it, unfortunately. Bum reveal at 100k. Bro, I'll do a bum reveal right now if you want. Okay, so when you're throwing something, it takes like 10 seconds for you to actually throw it, so there's a lot of lag behind it. Heifer's a pussy and you're a Zuma King. I think you got that the wrong way round. Heifer is a pretty sexual guy. I mean, I would touch his pee-pee. If my screen turns off and gets black now, I will be pretty mad. And yeah, that Falx went pretty much through my body then. Yeah, screw you, Adrian. You think you're cool? You're just chubby. You're just absolutely chubby. Just a chubby little boy. I don't have a shield anymore. Why did I pick this class? This is actually the worst class ever, and I picked it. I'm such an idiot. Someone tell me why I'm such an idiot. Please. Oh, there's a man behind my anus. The spear worker's pikes when crouched. Actually, let's check. Let's test that out. Yeah, rip Mordhau. I miss it. I miss that. I miss that thing. You know what? This is the... Oh, let's get mounted archer. You've kind of got to play mounted archer. It's a lot of people talking about the headdresses. Seeing the horse's hair is animated and the headdresses aren't. I think that's literally just because it was bugging out the game or lagging it, so they had to take it out for now, but they'll probably put it back in later. But don't worry, I'm sure they're not going to animate the horse's hair and not bother about the crest's hair. That would be very dumb, and not something that I think Tailwoods would do. Can you see? My face is fat. Oh, trying to look at the chat. Oh, just bad. Oof. You know what? Opening it in a window might actually work, so I might do that. If people stopped attacking me for 1 second, that'd be really goddamn nice. I'm running. This game isn't clunky at all. It's just a bit laggy on stream, but no, it feels really nice and smooth actually. I'm really loving it, you know. I'm just really loving it. Let's put it in borderless. Let's hope that works. Oh, right off his horse. I was trying to shoot that horse then. I thought I deserved to die. Whoa. Oh, hit him in the chest. Only with my horse. Oh, hit that guy. Yeah, stay away, bitches. Oh, can't even touch me. I'm just too good on horsey bat. Oh, no, I missed it. Oh, piss off. Piss off, ghost. Piss off, ghost. Piss off. Whoa. Oh, close, but no cigar. Whoa. Oh, hit his shield. Whoa. Oh, hit his horse, I think. Oh, hit his horse again. See if I can dismount him. Oh, hit his horse again. Yeah, buddy. That's what I thought. Oh. Yeah, the horse's animations are so cool, especially dismounting people. Always got back on another horse. And I'm running out of ammo. Oh, hit that guy, though. Dude, I'm just going to keep shooting you. What do you think you're doing, bro? Oh, my God. I do get spears to the back quite a lot. I'm sure the developers of Mordhau will be adding more content soon. Yeah, but it's still multiplayer. Unfortunately, if you're making a multiplayer only game, it's gonna die very soon, unless you have that content from the start. Unfortunately, or some sort of like ability for the community to actually play properly. Because at the moment there's no ability for like community battles or admin, because there's like very lackluster admin controls. The maps just aren't that well made for community events, and well, it really is mostly down to the admin commands and having like different profiles. There's not the ability for that. Size limit for battles not yet confirmed. It's not been confirmed, but I keep saying I'm not going to say I'm going to still make a video on this, because I've said it for the last few days and I've still not done it yet. But I will, and it will be probably a terrible video. But I sort of have an idea about how many people can get into battles. Whether it's a single player, okay, I'll say it now. Single player, probably around 400-500 players on the battlefield. Multiplayer, 350 maybe. I think that'll be really cool for the big battles. I think they might be able to push it up to that. Bannerlord and mod support on consoles. The thing is, getting mod support on consoles is so much harder because you need to get permission from Microsoft and all that sort of stuff, especially like, or Sony. And I mean, if you're going to play Bannerlord on console, you can't expect to have the same experience as a PC, because the console just isn't as advanced as a PC at the end of the day. So you can't expect the same experience on both things. I mean, whether you can still have a fun experience, and you'll still have the full Mountain Blade experience, but not in terms of modding or any of that stuff. So that was my penis you shot. I can't see. My screen just turned off. But I looked in the little preview I've got on OBS, and I was able to shoot him still. What do you mean go to settings to see the battle size? We're on multiplayer, bro. One multiplayer, not single player. How am I supposed to see the battle size in settings here? You can't change how big the servers are in settings. Hi, kid. Ah, my dick. Ah, my dick. Come on then, boy. Come on then. How about ye? Oh, ouch. That really hurt. Right, I'm going to go and show you guys. I'm going to go and break these bits of terrain, because, I mean, I showed it last time, but I thought it was pretty funny, so. Oh, get wrecked by my goddamn arrows. Yeah, screw you. Screw you. You can't in Bannerlord, bro. It's the they've disabled those settings. This isn't Warband. It's not the same game. They're two completely different games. They don't have the same settings. I mean, unless you've played Bannerlord and you found them, then I'm pretty sure it doesn't. There's only 2 multiplayer maps in the beta at the moment. But, I mean, I'm sure there shall be more. Oh, you didn't even see that. I didn't see that one coming either, to be fair. An arrow destroys an entire roof. No, that... Oh. Do I have to explain this to everyone? That's not the point of it. Of course an arrow shouldn't be able to destroy an entire reef. It's the point is they're showing off some of their destruction physics. And it's just a little, like, tech showy off thing. This is the beta. You've seen other people show. I can't because this absolute nonsense is in my face, so I can't actually do any streaming. What's he doing trying to kill me? This isn't Mountain Blade or anything. Jesus Christ, fine. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. I'm going to sit in the corner. I'm probably going to get killed, but there we go. We'll have a look. We'll have a look, especially for you, buddy. Options. Video settings. No, game options. Here we go. Battle size. Oh god, it's up to 1,000. Oh Jesus, you're right, bro. You're right, it goes up to 1,000. My god. My god. I was wrong, I apologise. You can see that. That's pretty epic. I mean, so if you can do that in the single player. Well, the thing is, because in Warband, the multiplayer, you could have more players in than the single player. But I think that's just because the engine wasn't really optimized well for more in single player. So it'll probably be less. Well, it will be less. They're not going to have 1,000 people on the battlefield. I mean, if they did, that would be insane. But they're not. This is still Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord we're talking about, not Planetfall. Oh god. But maybe like 300-400 people. That'd be insane. Multiplayer hoping 400. I think 400 would be absolutely incredible. But will it work? Who goddamn knows? I feel like it would be pretty hard to get 400. But I mean, 250 was for the time in 2010 insane for Mountain Blade. So I wouldn't put it past them. And we did oofed. We did oofed. I don't imagine what Full Invasion devs would do. Oh, Full Invasion. Just think of 50 versus 50 in multi. What are you talking about, Frog? Warband had 100 versus 100. At the moment, my FPS is about 70. It's not very well optimized, but it's still the beta, so. When the game comes out, I'm hoping that there'll be the ability to play it on much weaker systems. I mean, at the moment, it's like, they've said like 1060. Well, probably, no, they've said less than that, like an i3 sort of thing, so. I think it's looking good. That's me, 69 hype. Okay. I want a persistent world mod for this. I think that would be absolutely awesome. If that happens, I'm happy. That's all I need in life. Can you kill yourself in game? I mean, you can jump off stuff, so I assume that's what you mean. An NW in Bannerlord, that would be incredible. I mean, it will come. It would be dumb if it didn't come. It would be very, very dumb if it never came. But the last days mod. I can't get over the amount of mods I'm excited for. It's just going to be goddamn incredible. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be happy, clappy, chappy, wappy, snappy, yappy. And I've just realised that my screen is black, and I never noticed. Great, it's back on now. I'm going to try and put it in windowed, see if that helps. I doubt it will, but that's the one. Windowed. Done. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Roger. Right, you might have little black bars, but you know. Can you play campaign on this version? No, unfortunately, you cannot play the campaign on this version, which is a shame, but that's what I expected, really. I mean, I think the early access in March is going to have the full single player as well. They have said that you're going to basically have most of the game in that, and it's just going to be stuff that needs a little bit of bugs and stuff like that. So. Is it going to be a video about couch creation? I don't know if I will make a whole video. Would people want a whole video on that? Because it's not really that much different to Warband's one, so I don't think it's all that interesting. But if people want a full video, then I guess I could make a full video. If you really wanted me to. That guy just got yoinked. Full customization and what are the war tattoos? See, more people are saying no on a full video on couch customization. It's pretty even. To be fair, it doesn't really matter what the chat says. If I made one anyway, I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy it and like it, but I just feel like it would be a bit useless. Just get that YouTube cash. I've got plenty of other video ideas to do that I'm sure will get just as many views. But we'll see. I mean, maybe half a video. That's not a bad idea. If I do like character customization and maybe something else in that, I don't think I'd be able to make 10 minutes out of it, bro. I mean, I'd try my goddamn best. You know me. I'd try my goddamn best to get 10 minutes out of whatever I fucking can. But whether I would actually be able to, that's another question. I just watched the first episode of the first campaign for character creation. Well, I don't know. I mean, okay, so this is my plan. What we're going to do is I'm going to be continually, probably, hopefully, doing these Bannerlord multiplayer streams, just maybe like once every few days, once a week, just so people can see how it's going, how it's upgrading, and things like that. Because I think people would really enjoy that. And then, on top of that, obviously the normal Bannerlord videos when new information comes out, talking about little bits. And now this game plays out, I can talk about some really interesting things and like thoughts and all that sort of stuff. And then, I think the months leading up to the early access, which is about 7 months now, just under that, I think what I'm going to do is have 2 series in Warband. One series where I'm just playing through, because I did a Let's Play of Warband when I was a little whippersnapper, when I first started, and it was alright, but I think I should do one leading up, and then also a modded series where each week I find a different Mount and Blade Warband mod and sort of showcase it off. And then, guys, I need your help for this. The day before the Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord Early Access comes out, or maybe like the weekend before, so I can put the video up on the day before, I'll get a big Mount and Blade Warband server. We'll get as many people on it as physically possible, and then we're just going to have big battles and big fun as sort of a send-off to Mount and Blade Warband, because I do feel like once the Bannerlord Early Access comes out, I mean, Warband's pretty much going to die. So, you know, I want to do a big send-off. I think it would be really nice to do a send-off. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you stick around the channel, and there'll be all the sort of info for that. If we maybe like a night where we just play different stuff. I'll probably no, we'll play native. We'll play native because that's sort of how it started, and that's how I sort of want to finish it. We'll do a big native siege or something like that. I think that'll be really nice and fun. Oh, that was a nice shot by that guy. Oh, that was a nice goddamn shot. Nah, as I've said many times, there's no point in judging the game on how it is at the moment because this is the closed beta, and I know I'm sort of like playing and streaming the beta, so people can't help but judge it. But I would just, I'm leaving all my. I'm not going to make videos on exactly what I think about the game until it actually comes out. Why am I doing that block? I did not mean to do that block. I'll make like a video on some really cool things and nice things, but in terms of actually a critical video, I'm going to save that for when the full game comes out, or at least the early access. Oh, I can't go up there. I don't have a shield. Look, there's my dead body. There's my clown face. My clown face that I made last stream. I am seriously worrying what faction I will campaign. I like everyone. Okay. I mean, it's Mount Blade. Just start a campaign as everyone. Just make many campaigns. So. Oh, that's friendly. Oh, there's a guy up there. That's why. Oh, nice, my guy. My guy. I'm getting stuck on something. Oh, I need to stop looking at chat. I'm being hit by an arrow. Oh dear. Go away. Piss off. Piss off. Right, I'm gonna go down here because there's archers everywhere. I'm gonna try and get him in this hole. Come on then. Is he coming down? There's a guy here. Oh, you've missed me now. Which faction is your favourite? Probably Empire. I love the Empire. It's a lot of fun to play with. I think I just enlisted Lord's army for a bit of XP gain. I mean, sure. Sounds fun. You do that, bro. You do that. Okay, so putting it in window mode... Oh, sorry, I just hit my mic. Putting it in window mode seems to really fix the black screening. So I think we're all good now. Let's get some questions going. Is it possible to get to the closed betas or only for influencers? First off, never use that word influencer. It's the worst word ever. And anyone that calls himself an influencer is an ignorant, arrogant prick. I messed up that sentence. But yeah, I hate that word. It's so dumb. You're just a person. But your question... no, the question was, it's basically anyone that went to Gamescom got a key, basically. And, yeah, and they were able to... But one of my subscribers really kindly went to Gamescom and gave me a key. Because I couldn't make it, which is really nice of them. So don't worry, if you signed up, there will be probably keys coming your way at some point in maybe the next few months. It's just speculation. I have no idea when Tailwards will send out the keys, or if they will give it to everyone, or maybe they'll just give it to a few people. But I guess I really need to stress test this closed beta sort of stuff at the moment, because there are still things that need to be working on the multiplayer. And like I've said in many videos and comments before, there's a lot of people that are saying how they've worked on this game for 8 years and it doesn't look like a game they could work on for 8 years. And no, they haven't worked on the closed beta for 8 years. They've worked on the single player for 8 years, or however long they've worked on it, and they perfected that, and that's really what's taking so long. The multiplayer has most likely not been in development for nearly as long, because at the end of the day, the single player is the big bulk of the game. That's the thing that takes all the coding on most parties, the thing that has most assets, the most intricacies, the most AI that they need to be able to program and get it right, and the bugs that they need to fix. And they've had years to get that right, because you can test a single player through a game as many times as you want, because it's a single player. This is what you're seeing at the moment, is the closed beta, which is them testing the multiplayer. So you're basically looking at a test here. This is part of the development phase. This isn't a finished game. So that's sort of what it is. Hi Resident, thank you for persistently covering Bannerlord. I almost gave up on it, hoping Tailwards and CA make a Bannerlord 3 Kingdoms. I mean, I don't know how that would work, but that would be absolutely awesome. Surely that would just be like Medieval 3. Oh, but CA is sort of going down a dodgy route at the moment with their mobile company stuff, so I don't know. I guess I still love the Total War games. Thing is, like, at the end of the day, I don't really care about, as long as the company's not hurting anyone. And at the end of the day, the fact that CA is going in and making some mobile games now, and they'll probably be paid to win, it's not really hurting anyone. Yes, there are always problems with people that have addictions to that sort of stuff, and that needs to be, you need to be quite wary about that. But at the end of the day, I sort of, as long as the company is not physically destroying people, I just care about the games mostly. That's what I'm here for, just have fun in the games. So I'm not really bothered about companies. Oh, F4 gives you Excalibur sword. Well, you know, it may do, but I don't need the Excalibur sword. I can win with a spoon or a spatula. So I'll pass on that one, thanks bro. I'll pass on that one. Right, I'm going to play one more game and then I think I'll leave the stream here today. Don't want to show you too much. Want to leave you hanging a bit because that will make you come back for the next stream, which when it will be, who knows, who cares. Just put your notifications on the channel and you'll see it. You're a person with a canvas bag from Bethesda. Yeah, probably. Plays Britannians. Unfortunately, bro, I don't get a choice on who as I play as. They sort of just like put you into a match and there's the factions. How many factions are there in Bannerlord? Is there minor factions? Well, I'll answer the second question first. Yes, there are minor factions. There's so many minor factions. If you go back on my channel, like quite far back, you'll find a video on like minor factions and clans and things like that. How many factions there are? There's the Empire, the Western, Eastern Empire. I think that's the two empires. There's the Azerai, there's the Kurzates, there's the Britannians, there's the Valandians. Oh, who else are there? There's some other ones. I've said the Azerai, haven't I? Britannians, Valandians, Kurzates, Azerai, Empire, Western, Eastern. Am I missing anyone? Do you think Bannerlord on console will be similar to Bannerlord on PC? Well, the base game, yeah, probably, but other than the base game, no. Because you won't have any modding. You won't have. You probably will have the map. Yeah, actually, you might have the map builder because the map builder is going to be built into Bannerlord this time. But you know, can't have super high poly characters with the battle size. It looks amazing for what it is. Well, yeah, I also have the character detail turned down to high instead of the best quality because I'm streaming. When it's on the best quality, it looks absolutely gorgeous, and even now it still looks really nice. But yeah, just remember I don't have the quality up to the very highest because of the streaming. Sturgeons! Oh, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, the sturgeons are the other ones. Yeah, but they all have their own minor factions and clans within that, so they're all people that you can call to your aid to help you and things like that. If you need it, don't hit me with a spear. Don't hit me with a Jared. Don't hit me with a goddamn Jared. Okay, right, we'll start. Right, we're going to play as a Cataphract, because Cataphracts are cool. Battle Axe, short bow. We're going to get this goddamn thing, because this looks goddamn beautiful. Do you think a not so good computer will be able to run Bannerlord? I think it'll be able to run it. Whether it can run it at great settings, probably not. But the thing is with Mount and Blade, even though it's such a large-scale game on the most part, you're able to really adapt it and sort of change it to whatever your PC. That's why Warband is so popular, because so many people could play it, because it was available to so many PCs. You could have 200 people on a battlefield, or you could have 20. Like, you could just change it to whether your PC can cope with it or not. Sorry, I kind of just pooed myself when he came around the corner. So I'm going to go back. If I die right now, I'm going to cry. You think I'm going to give you the pleasure of killing you? No, 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 no. Death is too kind for you. I just stabbed him in the face. Oh, Archer boy, have I just left? Nah. Don't get back on the horse. Come on then. Come on then. I'll look at the donation very soon. I'm just killing this dude. Just give me a sec. Oh, he's killed me. Copster, thanks so much for the $5 Canadian donation. Are spears competitive? Will there be a Butter Royale and skin emotes in the in-game stores? No, they're probably not. I mean, if they did pull something like that, that would be a massive shock. Okay, this is a good example of the money system, the point system. So I spent many points on getting Cataphract. I can't spawn as a good troop at the moment. I have to spawn as one of these weaker troops. So that's a sort of good example of how that works. Didn't have to delete our videos. I don't think I've ever deleted an old video. Have I? Don't know what you're chatting, bro. Actually, I did. I deleted my 100 subscribers. No, I didn't delete my 100 subscribers special. I put it on private. Because it was something. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a bit of lag. Can you not pick your kit? Yes, you can. Your face looks like Native American to me. Look, I made this in the last stream, and people wanted me to do that. So if it looks a little bit racist, then that's not it is my fault, but it wasn't intended that way. It just ended up being that way. There probably won't be a battle royale in native. You can better someone modding in. Someone will mod it in. I mean, that's if by that time battle royale will really be very popular at all, because it's sort of dying now. Good. I hate battle royale. All YouTubers are getting keys. No, Tailwoods are sensible. I really do commend Tailwoods for doing this. They don't give game keys out to YouTubers. And whilst on one point, yeah, it is like, oh, well, that's a bit annoying. Because, I mean, at this point, any YouTuber that makes games is so used to companies just handing them out. But I really like the fact that Tailwoods have just given them to people that, at first at least, that would actually be helpful to their beta testing stages. So with like people that did esports, people that have thousands of hours of Mount and Blade in the community, that are big parts of the community, and not YouTubers. I never was given a key from Tailwoods. I only have this key because they started giving them out at Gamescom when they thought, okay, it's time to give these keys out to a few more people. But at first, it wasn't YouTubers, it wasn't anything like that. It was just people that they knew would actually help them give good feedback on the game. And I think I'm really commendable for them doing that and not just giving them to YouTubers. Because at the end of the day, like, most of the time, they give them to YouTubers because they can promote their game for them. Game companies I'm talking about. But most of the time, they won't really know what they're talking about when it comes to their game in terms of testing. I mean, I've got 1,300 hours on Mount and Blade Warband. I was playing Mount and Blade 4 years before I started YouTube. But I still wouldn't be able to give that good feedback on games, because I don't spend a lot of my time just playing games. If I'm playing a game, I'm either recording or editing it, and then I'm off at uni or something. So it should be just for people that play games and know exactly the best way games should be made, and I don't really. So if they were to give me a key before, then I would obviously love that, but it wouldn't have been the best idea for their part in terms of testing. So I think they did the right thing earlier on with just giving it to people that actually would help them. But it brings you 300 followers. What's he talking about? What's going on here? Okay, the console port would be soon after the PC version. I just watch YouTubers play Mount & Blade, but when mobile console played for hours and still do. I mean, it would take a while, but you know, I don't think it's going to be that soon after. We're going to play as a legionary. We're playing as the Empire. We're being pretty goddamn sexy. Do you hope for a good diplomatic mechanic in single player? I mean, yeah, it's not really something that I'm that bothered about, honestly. The thing is, I've played way more hours on the multiplayer of Mount & Blade Warband than I have in single player. And I love the single player, and I probably got like 600-700 hours, maybe not quite that much, maybe like 400-500 hours in the single player. And I love it, and I played loads of different mods, but most of it has been made for videos. And when it comes to actually enjoying a game, I only these days really enjoy multiplayer games, because it's a game that I can pop on, pop off whenever. I don't have to spend loads of time on the single player, because I don't have that time to do it, because I'm always trying to do something else. But do I have a sword? I do. Can you get your sword out, please? But yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna do a full let's play with the single player, because I mean it's Bannerlord and it's gonna be a new cool game. But there's gonna be a lot of multiplayer stuff as well, which I'm really looking forward to. Friendly fire, friendly fire. With fire and sword look cool to me. Being all pike and shot was really unappreciated. Yes, I hope there's something like that. Do you think they'll be able to make spearmen brace the spears into ground to make shield walls? Let's test it. Let's test it. Let's see if this guy comes for me. Come on then, bud. Charge at me. Charge at me. This horsey man doesn't. He's dead now. Can't get him to charge at me. That's pretty goddamn rude. Should probably go and take over these flags if I'm going to be completely honest with you. There's a flag down there that needs capturing. Am I going to die if I jump off here? Who cares? It's Mount & Blade. Oh, I hit my arm. I think I broke my arm. That's great. It's really nice. Prefer single player much more than Mount & Blade. I mean, I prefer the single player when it comes to like having a really enjoyable sort of just sit down chill experience, but when I want to just like play games with mates and come on, I'd love the multiplayer for Mount & Blade. I think it's a really good, I mean, I love it because of the communities and the events and things. Playing line battles and things are absolutely awesome. I think that was one of my favourite parts of Mount & Blade. You got shield bash as well, by the way. They've added that in, and a cool crouching stuff. Look, I got blood on my bum. Oh, I've captured that. We can leave that. I think we're going to go the underground way. Oh, no. Buddy, who do you think you are? Get away from my flag. I'm going to try and turn his back on this archer so he gets hit in the side. Oh, behind you, bud. Let's get my spear out. Oh, you just got roasted. What faction are you doing first playthrough? I think I might start with Empire. But get troops from many different places, because that would be cool. Thing is, though, when Bannerlord comes out, everyone's going to be playing it, so I'll have a daily Let's Play on it, but that will literally just be for my sort of satisfaction and people that like that sort of thing. But in order to actually sort of thing as with games when it comes out, like Mordhau and Kingdom Come Deliverance, when they came out, everyone was playing it, so you couldn't really make your video stand out unless you did something interesting. So that's why I did tutorials and like Easter eggs and things like that, because that's what gets people into your videos rather than someone else's. So if I just did, that's why like people that just do Let's Plays these days on a game that everyone's doing Let's Plays tend to normally not get like the same amount of views than they used to if it was just them doing it, because everyone's doing it. Right then, we're gonna go back to Archer for this last little bit. We're gonna be cool. Got a longbow. No, we're gonna get a spear because I am terrified of cavalry. Swadian Knights. I don't think Swadian Knights will be in this. Can you hear birds in the background? Oh, I think that's in game. I thought that was through my mic. Cyberpunk. I have no interest in that game at all. I mean, it's CD Projekt Red, and apparently The Witcher was good. I do have The Witcher, but as I said, I don't have the time to sit down and play through single-player games without, like, if I was going to record it, then maybe, yeah. But I think the game's too old to record now, so I don't... Well, in terms of too old, in terms of people have already seen it, so there won't be much point. Crossbows in this, oh, looks like I'm skating. How does it look like I'm skating? I'm walking around, bro. I'm just walking like a little fella. Stop bullying me. Cyberlord. Yes, boy. That would be sick. Oh, there's an enemy here. I didn't see him. He blended in pretty well, but he's also dead now, so I hope he blends in with the dirt. Let's try and get this guy as he comes around. Shield hit. Oh! That's the kill we wanted. That's the kill. Oh, come on there, kid. No, they didn't finally remove the trails coming from the arrows. It's a setting. And if you hadn't made the judgment complaining about it first, you would have realised that it's a setting that you can turn on and off, bro. Come on. I'm watching you in chat saying all these things that can be turned on and off. And like they're all settings. But you're assuming that they're just things that are in the beta. Oh, that's an enemy there as well. I need to actually pay attention. He's dead though. We're doing pretty well at defending this flag. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Who? Next podcast. Alright, okay, so we've been a bit off on the podcast at the moment because we've all been really, really busy. So, podcast, next one will be coming soon, and it will be about the Bannerlord release date because, I mean, need to bring those viewers back in on the podcast, right? Yeah. I am really enjoying doing the podcast at the moment. If you haven't watched it already, listen to it. Just on like Spotify or iTunes or whatever, just type in the Resonant Podcast, and you'll get some beautiful sounds to your ears with me and my two mates just spouting shit. Alright, if that horse hadn't hit me, he would have been dead right now. I hate this guy. So fat. Yes, buddy. That's what you goddamn get. You absolute bastard. Oh, Darradin's just put a beta key in the chat. Guys, get your hands on that now. I mean, it's probably fake, but if it isn't, Darradin, you are a hero there. I wonder who's going to get that one first. Everyone's like, oh, the chat has stopped typing because everyone's gone to try and put that into their Steam. Yeah, there we go. People are coming back now. Oof. Darradin, you are something else if that really was a key. I doubt it was, though. Yeah. Well, it doesn't mean it's fake, Melee. It's probably... it doesn't mean it... Guys, look, because it's saying that it's already been used doesn't mean it's fake. That's because, I mean, 700 people have just tried it. So, unless it's saying that's an invalid code, then, yeah, probably. Oh, if it's invalid, then. What a dick. That's quite funny. Oh. Hi, Jabbercraft. How you doing? Right, who's down here then? Who wants down? But oh right, there's friendlies. Okay, just capture this flag. Fine, let's do it. This is a nice bit of troll there. Beautiful. Right, we cap this one. I can hear horses everywhere. Jesus Christ, the road outside my house is so loud. I do apologise. The game feels really goddamn smooth. I mean, the stream probably doesn't quite do it justice because I'm playing it at 60 FPS at the moment. But the stream will probably be at 30 FPS. So, hey man, hope you're doing good. Was wondering if you'll be able to play in single player. No, unfortunately, we're not able to play the single player yet. That will be on March 2020. So, good luck to everyone that gets in the single player of that. Hope you do well in your multiplayer. But I'm gonna end this stream here. I really appreciate you guys watching the stream. I will be doing another one in the next few days probably. Now I've all got it sorted. I'll probably and mess about with the bitrate, try and get that up a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. But I really appreciate you guys coming along. If you enjoyed it, make sure you stay subscribed to the channel. There will be a video coming out in approximately an hour and a half, so make sure you come check that out. I went into the files from Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord and found some really interesting hidden stuff about the single player that you might want to know. But thank you so much for watching, guys. This stream will be up on YouTube probably tomorrow or the day after, once it's processed. But until then, guys, I will see you in the next one.